Good morning. It is a cold morning. I don't know what the date is. I don't know how many days I've been out here. I really got to check. It's odd to think that when you're just hiking all day that you don't have time to do some things. I didn't really get to update my little journal. I'm kind of had a couple other little things I want to do that I haven't done yet. But and hopefully tonight we'll see. Looks like I got another day with a bunch of big climbs, so I imagine it'll be kind of slow going again. Yesterday was slow going, but that was kind of intentional because it was so beautiful. I wasn't really trying to rush through it. Probably be the same today. As far as my shorts go, they seem to be getting a little bit looser and a little bit looser. So I'm hoping they stay up today. I did see a hiker yesterday go by in his boxers, and he also had a wardrobe malfunction. So I guess it does happen, and you're just in the middle of nowhere, so you gotta do what you gotta do. But all right, I'm gonna start hiking, see what we get. Once again, the CDT fooled me. I just packed up my stuff and saw a trail, hiked up a very steep climb, probably about 900 feet. Then my spidey senses started tingling, and I checked my map, and I was nowhere near the trail. So I just bushwhacked my way through some pretty rough forest, and I'm back on the trail. So I guess that was a good warm-up. Tons of moose sign. Still no moose. One of these days I will see one. Sun's coming up higher. I'm actually excited for it to hit me today because I feel like a popsicle. All right, just a couple miles in, stopping for some oatmeal, a little second breakfast. I had some peanut butter wraps to start the day. I didn't want to eat my oatmeal because it was so cold. So I'm gonna drink a bunch of water and eat my oatmeal and kind of walk and sip my coffee. And I just found out Lima, where we're going to the next resupply. I had information that they had like a good grocery store, blah, blah, but I just found out all they have is a gas station. So looks like I'll be eating some interesting things until I get to West Yellowstone, where I should be getting a resupply box. Hopefully I can find something there that's semi-healthy, but it's been difficult, especially if you don't eat meat. It's even harder. Well, we eat and hike. I think it's gonna get pretty hot today. It already feels pretty warm.
Yeah, we'll see. It wasn't.
That down there is Dead Man Lake. Named that because once there was a dead man there. All right, so I just filled up with water. And I'm glad I did, because as I was looking at the map and remembering what Bear Chief told me, that there's no water for 12 miles from here. So I'm now already pre-soaking my, well, it was going to be my dinner, but I might eat it for my lunch. So I have probably just over 3 liters of water on me, which is probably an extra 7 pounds, which doesn't sound like much, but I can honestly feel every pound, especially on my knees. So I typically try not to travel with that much water. I'm of the thought that water is for drinking and not for carrying, but sometimes you gotta carry it. Actually, a lot of times, especially on the CDT. So I'm gonna keep hiking. There might be some kind of road alternate up here, shave off a mile or two, I don't know. I'm gonna check it out. I might just do it. Feeling pretty tired today. I had a rough night of sleep. Whenever I like get into camp late and just put up my tent and lay down, that seems to be when my left leg, hip, and knee really seem to bother me. Which happened last night, and I was tossing and turning probably half the night. So if I could shave off a mile or two, I will. Time to hike. Another little shot of Dead Man Lake. And let me tell you, it reeks of death. Well, the road I thought I saw was an optical illusion. Just dead end into nothing. But I did get lucky. I found, looks like an animal trail with the same bearing I was looking for. So I'm just cutting off a few switchbacks and heading straight up this big climb. I typically don't do that, but these switchbacks have been like super long, which I guess is good. But I just want to get moving today. Hiking on. Well, my little animal trail alternate actually worked. I have no idea how much I shaved off, but I found the CDT again, and it looks like, well, it looks like it was like a really, really old trail. I mean, you can see there's no trail, it's just sagebrush. But I'm guessing at one point it was a trail, but now just judging by the hoof prints and the poop, only the animals are using it. But it's there enough where I could kind of follow it. And quite honestly, getting ready to cross the CDT here in a minute. I might just keep on it for another mile or so. Shave off a few more switchbacks. Plus, it's kind of fun being off the map and bushwhacking. Well, bushwhacking when it's not super dense, thick forest. But going through this stuff, not too bad. All right, let's see. I don't see any. Oh, maybe I do see some tracks. Tracker. Back on. So I pretty much just bushwhacked all the way through, almost just like in a straight line, as the Continental Divide Trail was kind of zigzagging through all this stuff. It was like way over there. So it wasn't exactly easy, but it fit my pace because I don't hike as fast as a lot of the other hikers, so I can just pick my way through. And quite honestly, I'm grateful I did. Now I got to go through this gate, and I'm back on the CDT. Whoop, whoop. I'm very happy that worked out. Sometimes it can get a little frustrating out there. All right, let's do this. Well, my little alternate shaved off about just over a mile and a half, which just means I'll get to camp 45 minutes sooner. I'll count that as a victory, especially because I didn't get lost. Right now, I have no idea if I'm in Idaho or Montana. I haven't seen a marker, a border marker. Wherever I am, it's pretty. I guess it's been pretty everywhere, but yesterday, still one of my favorite days. So cool. It's huge, beautiful views everywhere. It looks like that's what it's shaping up to be a little bit today too. Lunchtime. Having some lentil chili. Got my feet up. Chillaxing. might eat and then try to take a little 15-minute power nap. We'll see. Perfect temperature right now. The only bugs that are bothering me are ants. I can deal with them. Although these are the biting kind. Vicious out here. Another beautiful valley. It's had a nice climb after lunch. Not too bad, but big. I think I'm close to the 800-mile mark on the CDT. Guess I'll check back in when I get there. Woohoo! So I've probably run into a lot of hikers, but a lot of northbound hikers, at least half a dozen, have all complained about this section of trail. I don't know what their beef was, maybe because it's like wide open and there's no coverage, no shade, but I think it's phenomenal. It's just big views everywhere. Maybe I'm lucky because I have some cloud cover here or there and a nice breeze. Maybe when they were coming through, it was one of those really hot days. But honestly, this has been one of my favorite parts of the trail so far, which I'm kind of shocked by. But just everywhere I look, it's amazing. I officially crossed 800 miles in the CDT. Thrilling. Well, I'm walking along, it's beautiful. All of a sudden I hear a loud thunder crash, make me jump a little bit. And look what's behind me. Big old storm cloud. Obviously it's raining very hard over there. I don't know if it's going to get me or not. I hope not. Let's stay on the edge of it. I'm appreciating the bridge. The breeze. I'm appreciating the breeze. Well, as I've said a billion times already, every new climb up over hill, over every hill gives me a nice new view. I see a CDT blaze there. It's a good sign. In the right area. Man, that's pretty. Oh, that's nice. Well, that's where I've been hiking, and it's raining. And it looks like the rain is blowing towards me, which is probably good. I think this whole area is a little dry right now. There's the thunder. Mess around. Gotta outrun the rain. I got hit with some rain. Now it's just a tiny little sprinkle. But wasn't so bad. I don't know, we'll see what this next little section does. It looks like it's blowing towards me again. Hey, a little nerve-wracking being up on this hillside or this mountain with lightning and thunder. I'm like, so whatever. I just gotta go up a little bit higher. Hopefully this thunder cloud cruises on by. I had some hail and some freezing rain. It's chilly down my arms and down my legs. The sun's out over there. Hopefully it blows over. Brisk, baby. All right. I'm pretty wet. The sun came out just in time. I just started to get cold. I question my decision for not grabbing my raincoat. But hopefully it'll dry out now. I have cold water running down the back of my neck, between my back and my backpack. Which actually, I guess I prefer that than being out here in this scorching heat. So I'll count my blessings. of a trail, but the posts are spaced so I can actually see them. So obviously, won't be hard to navigate. All right, time for water. Look at that beautiful flow. I think I'm going that way. Uh-oh. Round 2. I just dried out from round 1. Another day done. I'm in camp. I just popped my sleeping pad, so now I got to fix it. And I'll probably have a very cold night of sleep because who knows how this is going to go.